In autumn 1952, the Allies have realized the danger that our special forces pose towards the port of Bergen, which is one of the last supply ports and an important port for reinforcements they have on the Norwegian coast. The French have landed desperate forces off the coast of near Trondheim, and while we are defending along the lines, we are attempting to clear both situations up with the help of some German divisions. So we will try to defeat the invaders near Trondheim, and at the same time, the exhausted mountaineers are attempting to push through the remaining defenders towards Bergen, and we will see if we can make a stand here and reach both objectives at the same time. We still have the Air Force up in Norway, at least during the day, but we are taking some losses. At least it's not as bad during the night, but of course this means our night operations on the ground are without cover, so it's less than ideal. But the Americans are trying to reinforce. Some German troops are now occupying Norway, which is good. And there was another naval invasion. Okay, Rostock has fallen as well. So the Americans have landed near Rostock. That is not a problem, as much a problem as it seems, because I actually have troops here. They have they have managed to defeat my defenders near Rostock. So that's something we'll need to deal with. So now we have 3 operations at our hands. We need to deal with the American push near Rostock. They have taken the port, so it is imperative that we are bringing some troops over to deal with that. But I have the 1st Army's assault groups in the area, so that is not... And Jackson has been wounded, which is unfortunate. It's not as bad as it seems. And the Germans are in the area actually helping out. So once we have some reinforcements in Trondheim, we will assist here as well. But yes, we do need to counter this this invasion of Rostock. I'm not sure how. I think they just landed next to the position. I hope the Germans don't pull too many troops off. I am going to bring some divisions out of Stettin, just to bolster the defenses here. They are holding the port, but my assault division is almost in place. So we'll go for Rostock. We'll take them out there, and once we retake the port, they can't send in reinforcements. But this is dangerous because this has the possibility of cutting us off in the north. But I'm confident that my assault divisions can take this without too much trouble. Obviously, we don't want Berlin to fall. But let's move along the coast with the infantry towards Rostock. How does it look in the north? Okay, divisions have started engaging the French, and I think that is going to work out. Let's see if we can push them from the other side, or if that's... Yes, this is going to work out. Mountain divisions are moving towards Bergen, and the rest of the line is holding. Which brings us to Rostock. Okay, the tanks are starting to engage. Jackson's, although Jackson himself is wounded, Jackson's armored divisions are starting to engage, and I don't think the Americans will have much of a chance to stand against them. So that American incursion is going to be wiped out. Okay, they are counterattacking us here, so just hold the position for now. We've still got the 4 regular assault divisions moving in and an understrength modern tank division, but this is the first time we're actually seeing the modern tanks in action. And yeah, they are completely impervious to, or almost completely impervious to the American weaponry. So that is on the in the works, and I think the situation in near Trondheim is under control, and we have troops moving in towards Bergen, obviously coming under instant American counterattack. We do need one division to hold the position here, and the rest of them can go in and try to take Bergen off the understrength Norwegian division that is guarding the ports there. Okay, so that's all under control. This looks worse than it is. The Americans are pushing out, but the armored divisions are going to make very short work of them there. And once we've retaken Rostock, they have no means of reinforcing that. They are sending reinforcements, but we just have taken Rostock, so they are trying to land some tank divisions. I don't know if they made it on land or not, but I think I'm not sure if they did. They might have, but I think we've got this under control just in the nick of time as well. And I think we are about to take Bergen. So I'm actually going to leave 2 mountain divisions there. And I think we have taken Bergen, which means we do need to instantly begin construction of a railway from here through the mountains towards Bergen. And that needs to be a level 2 railway, please. So get that construction underway. It's going to take a bit of time to make that happen, but we also need to upgrade this railway here. Okay, so we'll build an emergency railroad towards Bergen. Until then, we're just going to have to hold the port. But yeah, I think we may be able to do so. And this is all Bergen, isn't it? Yes, it is. Because the actual Bergen railway is going through the south and through an area that we are not going to control anytime soon. Okay. The French troops are getting bottled in, which is good. They have no way of resupplying themselves. And Rostock has fallen. The Germans are starting to work on Lübeck, and we're going to get them some assistance. And the tanks are cutting through the remaining American positions. And I don't think they have managed to bring the reinforcements in. That why are my convoys? What convoys am I sending through the Baltic? I was under the impression that this is a no sail zone. Yeah, nobody goes into the Baltic. There's enemy submarines and all kinds of nasty stuff in there. Okay, so cleaning up this, and the Norwegians are trying to return to Bergen, but I don't think they will be able to. Americans are coming to reinforce, but I think we will take it. I'm going to leave another division. I'm going to need. We've got 2 divisions here, but I do need somebody to hold this. Okay, we've got a division there, all in good shape. Okay, and the French are being wiped out in the north. Good. Tanks are in Stralsund and are corralling the Americans into singular positions without too much trouble. And this is not going well, so we'll try with some German assistance. This is a very understrength tank division, but gives them something to do. And I think we've caught most of the American division. That's a fair few of them, actually. How many of 6, 10, 14, 16... I think 20 divisions or so, 22 divisions. So a full field army has actually landed here. Let's get you back to Stettin. Full field army has landed there. We have lost transports, and I don't know why. But fortunately, they were not troop transports. And we are still marching towards Bergen. And despite the fact that we will not have much supply, we will hold out until the railway lines are constructed. And the Americans are getting wiped out here. Yes, very much. You can already start attacking here as well. And that should be that. How is our Air Force doing in Norway. The day operations are helping with. Day operations are helping with the losses, at least on our side, and reducing the losses, and it looks relatively sustainable. These are actually German offensives here. Interesting. I might be able to pull some troops off the lines here at some point and just let Germany deal with it. But for now, we'll destroy this American incursion. And then, yeah, that's literally why I have the First Army assault divisions around here. They were resting in their winter quarters, but or almost winter, autumn quarters. 13 American divisions completely encircled, attacked from multiple directions, and they have given up. So that was another 145,000 troops in captivity. So we'll bring the assault divisions. We'll bring the assault divisions back towards Magdeburg. We'll leave them a little closer to the front line, just in case they try that again. But all in all, not a problem for us to clean that up. The Germans are having everything else under control. The French have been defeated near Trondheim, so that would have been... where was that French loss? So much combat already that I'm not even sure where they were. This one probably, 10,000 troops. The French probably still don't have any kind of manpower. No, they do not. And due to their situation, they can also not replenish it. Okay, we have taken Bergen. And we are holding the line here. So, and we actually have supply. Because we are actually using the maritime routes here, which are open. Which is not quite what we want, but right now we are actually using maritime supply in Bergen and that costs them quite a bit. Now I do need to complete the railway, however, because I do want to make sure that we are. There we go. I do want to make sure that we are. That we are able to supply ourselves by land, and while my submarines are busy trying to sink everything that goes across the Atlantic, and that's crowned by occasional success. Sometimes the Allied defenses are doing what they can, but sometimes my submarines are successful. Okay, we do have now a fair amount of troops in Bergen, so I am thinking of leaving 2 divisions here. So not you, but you two. I'll leave you to defend. Can I? I can't apparently. Can I get a? There we go. 2 divisions in Bergen, and get the rest of them to start cleaning up the divisions in the north here. And I think we can. Once these divisions are back actually on the lines, then we can get the other ones to help as well. Okay, so the Scandinavia operation has been successful. And my transports are still... My freight convoys are still going across the Baltics, and I have no idea why. They shouldn't be able to, but they are apparently. Anyhow, so that's all under control. The occasional counterattacks are relatively unsuccessful. And I have no idea where these troops are going. But it'd be lovely if they could get a move on. Okay, they are reinforcing here. I'm not sure where they came from. Have I lost troops anywhere that I wasn't paying attention? No. Everything looks relatively defended as it should be. Yeah. Okay, so let's clean up the situation in the north here. We'll get the mountain divisions to do that. I'll pull one off here as well. And your task is to clean up the northern situation. And we can bring the, once we've got the railways constructed, we can bring the railway guns closer again to the front lines as well. And we'll do what we can here to defend ourselves. And hopefully enemy submarines are not going to be too numerous in off the coast of Norway. Okay. But everything looks relatively quiet again, so let's speed that up a little bit. I just have to be careful with any other potential naval invasions. And we are going to use 3 mountain divisions, should be enough against American counterattacks here to clear up the situation. And then, now that we are holding Bergen, I'm not sure where we are going to make the next push, to be honest. We could move down the mountains towards Stavanger and deprive them of the port here, but I would love to take Oslo as well, but I need the first army divisions. Maybe I'll move the, I mean, it's October now. We'll let the first army reconstitute itself over the winter, and we're building up the modern tank divisions, and then we can bring some firepower to bear, because now that we're on the open ground, we can bring the first army to cut them off near Oslo, which once we have taken Kristiansand and Denmark, will prevent them from sending any further reinforcements. Sweden can wait, to be honest, but it's yeah, we'll finish off the Scandinavian campaign first. So let's get that all sorted here. I think they can clean that up. Which brings us to the question of, okay, can you please hold Rostock, and you hold Stettin, despite the fact that the Germans should be doing this one, but you know how it is with the Germans. So got 2 assault divisions sitting here. By the way, if you're wondering why my manpower is reducing, that's because we have not yet reached the level of demobilization that we're aiming for. So, okay, you don't need to assault here. You just follow the rest of them and then go through there. Okay. And super heavy tanks are done. We've captured a Polish operative. That is good. We're not building any super heavy tanks, so nothing to do there, but just researching some more ships. And we are about to clear up the positions here, which gives us more troops along the front lines and frees up the mountain divisions for further offensive operations in the south here. There are a lot of divisions here that are out of supply, so I wonder if we can just cut through the mountains. And we have more naval invasions. That's the Americans with a fair amount of divisions, so let's send some help. Yeah, let's send some help. They should be able to hold this for now, unless they brought mobile ports. But I'm going to send some divisions in to assist with cleaning that up. And we are cleaning up the northern positions here, although I think we are going to need the... yeah. Okay, there we go. Now we've got them all bottled up, and that will have them wiped out, which means we can get everybody else onto their front lines and then plan the next offensive, which I think I will attempt to push through the mountains. Actually, we are getting pushed back here with lots of American divisions. Well, I think we can hold that, but let's send somebody over as support, and I'll deal with this. So. And we have another naval invasion here. Yeah, the Americans are trying again. Okay, so next strategic objective. This is just the Germans throwing their things away. Next strategic objective is to consolidate the front lines, get the mountain divisions to complete the railway Bergen, get the mountain divisions to take Stavanger and the air bases, as well as cutting off any remaining troops in the mountains here. And then their job is pretty much done, because I think that's the last mountains we're going to be dealing with. So I might convert them into regular troops or demobilize them. But for now, I'm just going to sort out the front lines, clean up the American naval invasion, and then I'll be back. Okay, the mountain divisions are in place in Norway. The Americans have significantly reinforced. There are already 40 American divisions in Norway, so they are fully aware of the danger, plus 28 in Sweden, of the danger that we are posing. And if we can manage to take Denmark and Norway, then they lose their access to the Baltics, and that is going to be a big issue for them. That said, the Denmark is still a bit a ways off, and we are starting to run a little low on manpower. In fact, we are actually garrisoning right now, so I'm going to ask Germany to take care of that. And Germany, are you short on anything? Specifically, are you short on... Yes, you're short on trains. So we will send Germany trains. What am I doing here? Okay, because we just asked them. But what I can do is I have enough political power to change my trade laws to limited exports, which is going to allow... Just going to reduce the amount of... okay, Germany is taking care of the garrisons, which is great. So I can get those troops back, and we are still importing aluminium from Germany, but we should have captured the aluminium mines in Norway, or at least part of them. Not quite yet. But we should start getting some aluminium out of that. So with German forces dealing with that, the question is, are we able to now... yeah, Germany is now able of... Why are we exporting aluminium to Germany? That is weird. Okay, it's a fair trade then. But they're importing rubber. They are importing tungsten, they're importing steel, and this really helps out. This should really help out German production quite a bit. So let's see. They still need more aluminium, they still need more rubber, and they still need more tungsten, but they're good on steel now at least. And they have some fuel, so that should help Germany with their own production quite a bit. And yes, I was going to send them trains. What else are you short on? Modern tanks I don't have. Infantry equipment I can help with, potentially. AA I can definitely help with. Trucks and trains. So we will send them trucks, trains. I've got plenty of trucks, so you can have like 2,000 of them or something. Not that many. 2,000 trucks. I'll send you another 1,000 pieces of support equipment. AA, I think they were short of, so that's something I can help you with. There's 1,000 AA pieces. And I have actually probably... I can probably send 500 pieces of mechanized to them as well. And they were in need of some infantry equipment. Do we still have some foreign equipment that I can send over? And I haven't forgotten the trains, just looking for some rifles. Yeah, you can have 7,500 M2 carbines, and I was going to send them trains. If I can find them in this massive stack of things. There should be somewhere. Okay, I'm not gonna make you watch me trying to find the trains. I'll be right back. I found them. Armored trains and anti-tank guns they can have as well. So I'm gonna send you 200 armored trains and 1,000 anti-tank guns. Send. Okay, that'll help the Germans out. And yes, we are going to. We're building military factories, so soon we will have the production ramped up for the Crocodile and the Amtracs, and then we will get to the point where we can. We will get to the point where we can start the Denmark offensive. But for now, I am going to launch the next operation here. And how's my... Do I have excess fighters at this point? Yes, actually. I've got some stockpile, which means that that one training wing, we can actually bring that up as well. Yes, there it is. Another fighter wing will bring you up, and on aerial superiority, but please only daylight operations. Okay. So we will launch another 6 divisions, another offensive, just to chip away at enemy positions. I think that's something we can do. Yeah. So let's chip away at enemy positions here. I do have a free division here that can assist with holding positions, and we've got, at least for now, we've got some railway battery support as well. Once we've cut through here, we can then collapse the cauldron, disable these divisions, and from here on out, I think this is still the foothills. So my mountaineers can still operate all the way up to the foothills, but from there on out, we will bring the 1st Army's assault divisions north at probably in spring, so that'll be a spring offensive. We do have a couple of armored divisions, but they are still they're still under strength. So how much? 200 tanks we're short, but we are starting to build up a bit of a stockpile of self-propelled artillery and self-propelled AA, so I can probably reduce that by 2, just get the Crocodile up and the production up there, so we can eventually start Denmark operations. But for the first time in history, we've got 1,000 fighters up in the air, and the enemy is starting to bring in bombers as well, and a fair amount of fighters. So I think I may have to. Well, we'll stick with our daylight operations. We'll shoot them down as they come. For now, the bigger threat here is that we're getting through here. Especially that this is a river crossing, so we'll have to see how well this is going to work. I might have to leave some troops behind to defend the line, but let's make this happen. And we've got some Germans holding back here. I'm going to get one division to hold the line while we send in reinforcements. And I think we have the initiative here. Although American tanks rolling in, another National Guards division, but they're not going to be any good in the mountains really. So as long as my mountain specialists can operate. What's this? Did we shoot? Okay, yes, we shot down an allied ace. Nice. Keep doing that. Let's see that we can. In fact, actually, I think we can. No, not there. Keep going across, but then cut this short here. So there's no reason to overextend ourselves. And then we can, yes, please send the tanks into the north. That's perfect. Let's get through here, and then we will leave one division here once they have, and the other 4 can take the rest. Yes, please send more reinforcements into these provinces. I am all in favor of that. We'll just have to get the. Yes, they're all moving north into the cauldron. They don't know the threat yet of what's about to happen. So this is actually good. They are. Oh, that German division there is not going to hold. We are going to have to send reinforcements in. And we'll send one division from the north here as well, plus this one. In fact, this whole line is now superfluous, so these two divisions can start moving in and reinforcing the... No, there, reinforcing that. Okay. Still trying to cross the river under enemy counterattacks. Still, yeah, we're too far from the supply lines for this to work really well. But we'll do what we can. Just have to make sure we're holding there. Second division coming in as well. Got a couple of the remaining 6th Army divisions here, but we have taken the river line. So one division. Okay, one division, please hold for now. 4, move on. Okay. And yeah, more troops have moved into the north. So if we can manage to encircle them here, then that will be yet another step forward. And how is our kill-death ratio? 1 to 5. There's a fair amount of them up here now. But if we're fighting during daytime operations, the enemy fighters are not quite as powerful in the air. They can lose their fighters at night if they want to. I'm inclined to keep mine stable if possible. Okay, we've got some divisions here now in place. Yep. So now it's just a matter for the mountaineers to get through. Nothing's gone wrong in the meantime. Not by the looks of it. What are these? Oh, are these like these stranded French railway guns that we haven't managed to capture? That's entirely possible. Okay. Yep, it's just literally waiting to get through. Some of the Americans are breaking out from the north. That's unfortunate. Send more troops in. Yeah, they're sending their troops around where they can. But hopefully the problem is the mountaineers are a little hungry. And we have more divisions landing in the north by the looks of it. So, well, the French are still sending their remaining troops there that they cannot replenish. Yeah, be my guest. I was checking how much we're sinking. It's the occasional British convoy. And a couple of these. Yeah. What I'm more keen to catch is the American reinforcements, really, because they have to come across the Atlantic. But oh, they're trying to land here. Okay, that's cute. Yes, please do. We'll defeat them there as they get to the beaches. It's not quite northern Sweden, but close enough. UK has decrypted our ciphers. I'm not going to waste my production capacity on that for now. Okay, we need one division to hold here while we get the rest of the troops in. And obviously defeat the Allied counterattack. And yes, we are very much out of supply here. But I think we have them. I think we've got them, ladies and gentlemen. And that would be another good cauldron. Near securing that will be that'll secure Bergen, and we can instantly start once we've closed the cauldron. We will start. Can we get from? No, we can't get there from Bergen. Okay, stop the attack for now. We do need to make sure we are closing the cauldron. They're obviously trying to break out, but we are sending some reinforcements in that are all very much out of supply. But our troops are used to hardship. There's nothing for it. And once we've cleaned up the position, then okay. I do need one division to help me here, though. 2 divisions is a bit little. Actually, just no. you two go there, but you stay. Actually, you can start attacking. Once we have closed it, we just need to close the cauldron. Still, oh yeah, the French have landed. Yes, I forgot about that. Just clean that up, please, and we can just deal with that, please, and we'll assist with the other divisions from here. There we go. And then when you're done, get back to your port guard duties. Okay, and there's another French naval invasion. Oh, will you look at that? Oh no, these are the Americans. Okay, so multiple things going on here. American division needs to be destroyed. And then get back to that, you assist. But more importantly, we do need to close the cauldron here. That needs to happen. So we can destroy the captured divisions in the north. The problem is there's always somebody moving in to defend, like, and I don't want to pin because I don't have the I don't have the troops for that. But we'll deal with it. We'll hold the line, and we will finish them off. I think for the duration of that, I'm going to go for day-night operations. Just to make sure that while we're fighting, we have aerial superiority. That is going to cost me a couple more fighter planes, but I think these are losses that we can take. We just have to make it through before they can reinforce. Okay. More assistance. Push out this. Who's defending here? Wang Shi. Well, you're a bit out of your depth, are you? And it appears my troops are actually exhausted. So we can't really open up more divisions here. Okay, let's see if we can push back that. And they've reinforced. Okay, yeah, we're not closing that easily. Okay, so in the absence of that, let us attempt to assist from the north and see if we can make that a two-front effort. Okay, not easily going to break it, but let's see if we can close them off from the north here and see if that's going to work. And I think, yes, we have dealt with the French. And there is another naval invasion somewhere, but we'll deal with that as it comes. Yeah, so let's see if we can push in from the north. And then open up the front a little bit wider. Let these divisions recover a little bit due to the, unfortunately, due to the supply situation. They're not going to be recovering an awful lot, but I will have more. I will have brought in some more firepower from the north, and then once they are in position, we can launch another attack. Yeah, fighting out of supply is, especially offensive operations out of supply, is hard. But yeah, the night operations are costing us a little bit, but we'll deal with it. Okay, this has broken through. So once they once we have this position under our control, then we can try a two-front attack two-fronted attack. And I do need some reinforcements here because these two divisions are struggling to hold that. So let's bring in a fresh one, as fresh as they get. Okay, everybody in on the attack, please. We're still going to get division out of the north. Okay, they have been beaten back, unfortunately. So we'll have to do that again. Let's get them back here and in. Any naval invasions? Yes. one that I completely missed. And I think this is the moment where I'm going to end the episode, because I completely missed that naval invasion. Slow that right down. Americans have taken Hamburg, and that is a problem that we will deal with instantaneously. But we have American tanks on the ground. Not a big problem, but we will push them back. But that needs instantaneous attention for obvious reasons. Again, I do have the 1st Army divisions here, and I've still got 2 assault divisions here as well. But that's something we'll handle in the next episode, and we'll see if we can manage to close this cauldron here in a completely out of supply situation.